quintessence is the fifth nature, which is the spirit, the ruh. And because you have the four elements that we're composed of, which is earth, water, fire, and air. And then you have the quintessence, or the quinta essentia, which was the fifth essence, which is the spiritual essence that permeates the world. So we pray 5 times a day. 3 of those prayers are in when the sun is not visible, and 2 of them are when the sun is visible. So they're divided by night and by day. And wash-shafi'i wal-witri, they're divided in that way. They're also done according to the movements of the sun, which again is harmonizing with the world. So the idea of watching the sun, if you get up before dawn, Muslims should do that. I mean, you should have been up this morning. If you pray, you should have been up before the sun went up. Just to see that every morning is something spectacular. Just to go out and look at that phenomenon of the breaking of dawn and what that means. Then watching that sun move across and becoming aware of this movement that's occurring every day. Because one of the things about modern human beings is they're so out of sync with reality, just with nature. I mean, people are completely isolated. Food comes in packages. People don't just experience the earth anymore. I mean, people live in cities that are just all cement, and skyscrapers block out the sky. And there's a lot of people don't even know that the sun traverses the sky every day. They're not even aware of that fact. And these astronomical centers get calls all the time where people are horrified that they saw the moon during the daytime, and they want to know why the moon's out in the daytime. Literally, I read that in an astronomy book where people just see the moon for the first time in the daytime, and what's it doing up there in the sky? That's only supposed to come out at night. And so this is a type of detachment that people have. And I remember being in New Mexico with a group of inner city youth who'd never been outside of New York or New Jersey. And that night when the stars came out, they were in shock. They were literally in shock. And one of the things Emerson said is, if the stars only came out once every 1,000 years, how would we even know how to adore God? And that's part of what the stars are about. And that's why Ibrahim, who's the father of the Anbiya, what's the first thing that he does? Because he was kept, according to one tradition, in a sirdab for 12 years. He never saw the light of day. And when he was 12, he came out. And it was his first experience of the world. And he saw the stars. And he said, "This is my Lord." And then he saw the moon. He said, "No, this is." And they kept setting. And then he saw the sun. "This must be it." And then it set. And he said, "I don't love things that set." In other words, he knew that God was the one that didn't set. And so the ulama say that it's using the stars to prove the existence of God. That the order of the heavens is one of the ways of understanding that God is real. And that's something, I guarantee you, that studying the stars will increase your iman. Just going out and watching them, looking and thinking about them.